guys, how's it going? Onion Man here, and today I'm going to be doing another comparison for you guys. I am doing today the original DS versus the DS Lite. So yeah, here's the two. I also have done a comparison on the DS versus the 3DS XL. So go check that video out. I'm going to be starting a new series starting in this video on different comparisons of the different handhelds by Nintendo. So stay tuned for all those coming in the next couple weeks. But let's get into this video. First off, let's do a couple comparisons here. So first, we have the original DS. Now this one, some of the features. This was the original DS. It came out in, I believe, 2005, I think. Yeah, pretty sure about that. It has the power button up top here, right here. Then it has the D-pad below that. Had the touch screen, which was a new thing. That was one of the main selling features because it had the touch screen. It then has your volume on the bottom, along with a Game Boy Advance slot, so you can actually take a Game Boy Advance game and slide it in there, so you can still play those games. As well as you can also play Game Boy Color. No, you can't play Game Boy Color. Okay, that was not this one. Well, you can still play Game Boy Advance games. Those fit in there. And then on going over to the other side of the touchscreen, you got your start and select, and then your A, B, Y, and X. And then, yeah, top is just the next second screen. Close it up here. On the back, we got our L button and our R button. And then the stylus spot, and then where you put your DS games. That is the original DS. It's quite thick. It's the first model though, so it was quite a bit well, it's pretty close to the same as the Game Boy Advance SP, but it had the dual screens with the touch screen. So yeah, that's that one. And then the next one is the DS Lite. It is pretty much the same thing as the original DS, but it is just smaller, as you can tell. It's just kind of smaller, more compact, doesn't have all the bulky edges on it. And yeah, I think the screens are a little bit smaller. The power button is actually on the side this time, along with the stylus, instead of on the bottom. And then you still got your D-pad, touchscreen, the start and select are on the bottom, on the front here, on the right side. Then you have your A, B, X, and Y, which are a little bit easier to see now, because they actually, I think they made them a little bigger. And then on the bottom, you still got the volume and the headphone jack. The first one had a headphone jack too, actually. I didn't mention that. And then at the top, you got your screen again, speakers, whatever. And then on the back here again, we got our R and L buttons, our charging port, which they changed on this model. The original DS was the same as the SP. This one has the smaller charger. And then you can also put your DS games in here as well. This one also had a Game Boy Advance slot, which you could put your Game Boy Advance stuff in there. But it wasn't as deep. They made it the whole thing smaller, so it sticks out a little bit. That was only the one downside about this system. It's the fact that it sticks out, so it doesn't go flush with the bottom, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay. It still works. Now let's turn them on. Classic sound. So yeah, the interfaces on them are exactly the same. Hit that one, hit this one. The The DS Lite has the PictoChat, the DS spot, DS download play, settings, timer, and then the clock and counter up top. Only thing is that it has 1, 2, 3, 4. Has 4 different brightnesses for the screen, and you actually can't turn the screen light off. Whereas on this one, everything is the same on this one as that one, but when you go to the screen brightness, you can turn it totally off, like it would be like a Game Boy or something. So then it only has 1, 2. So it's very minimal. So that's where they got this one, the DS Lite. It gives you more light options, so you can go brighter if you want when you're in a really dark room, or if you want to see the screen better. But other than that, that is pretty much it for the differences on these things. The interfaces are all the same, as you can see. So yeah, that is it for that video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be having more comparison videos in the near future, so stay tuned for those. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. Bye!